A penalty shootout is not a test of who's better at football. It's a coin flip wearing a tracksuit. 5 kicks, 12 yards, 1 ball, 1 keeper. And somehow this decides World Cups, careers, entire national moods for a decade. Most fans think it's pure pressure. It's not. It's a system with rules, loopholes, and one piece of psychology almost nobody talks about. Here is exactly how it works.
Let's start with the basics. 2 teams, 5 penalty takers each. They alternate, 1 kick at a time. Whoever scores more after 5 rounds wins. Simple. But here's the part people skip past. This only happens after 120 minutes of football has failed to produce a winner. 90 minutes regulation, 30 minutes extra time, still level. No more football left to play. Just nerve. Now, the why. Why penalties and not, say, a coin toss? Because football needed a tiebreaker that still looked like football. Penalties use the player's actual skills. Shooting, composure, decision-making under stress. It's not random. It just feels random because the margins are so thin.
A penalty is scored from 12 yards. No defenders, just you and the keeper. Professionals convert these roughly 3 out of 4 times in regular play. Under shootout pressure, that number drops, not because the skill disappears, because the stakes do something to the body that the training ground never prepares you for. Shaking hands, tunnel vision, a stadium's worth of noise turning into silence right before you strike. Here's the escalation, the bit that actually decides shootouts. The goalkeeper has almost no information. The kicker knows where they're aiming. The keeper is guessing, reading body shape, hoping, sometimes just picking a side and committing before the ball is even kicked. That imbalance is the whole shootout. 5v5, but really it's 11 separate duels where one side already knows the answer.
Now, the twist. Most people think shootouts are sudden death from kick 1. They're not. If it's still level after 5 kicks each, it becomes genuine sudden death. 1 kick each, repeat until someone misses and the other scores. No fixed limit. Shootouts have stretched past 20 rounds before. At that point, outfield players are taking kicks they've never practiced in their lives. Whether you like it or not, the system runs until it has an answer. There's also a rule change worth knowing. The order of who kicks first used to be decided by a coin toss before the shootout, and it mattered because going first carried a slight psychological edge. Football's governing bodies have since trialed alternating formats, like ABBA, similar to tennis tiebreaks, specifically to remove that advantage. The sport noticed the bias. The sport tried to fix it. That's not something most pundits will tell you mid-broadcast. And whenever a major tournament rolls around, you'll hear commentators say a team is good at penalties, as if it's a permanent trait. It isn't, really. It's preparation, temperament on the day, and a bit of luck in who the keeper guesses correctly. Form, nerve, chance. So here's the whole picture, zoomed out. A shootout isn't chaos, and it isn't pure skill either. It's a structured contest exploiting one specific imbalance. The kicker knows, the keeper guesses. Repeated until someone blinks. The rules try to keep it fair. The pressure makes sure it never feels fair. And that gap between the two is exactly why it's unforgettable. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. The game has not changed. You have.